What is going on YouTube? It is FlopFish here, and welcome to another NHL 13 gameplay commentary. And this one's going to be my final review of NHL 14 or 13. Not to get ahead of myself, but I have it ranked as of now after playing it and being possibly more frustrated by it than before as my second favorite NHL game. And because of games like this, these games, no game will probably ever top it. As it's just everything was right. The skating was right, deking, hitting, everything felt right. The poke checks, the goals that were scored were pretty good goals, and goals that, I think both of us, we messaged each other after the game the guy played, and he's just like, yeah, that was a really good game. Like, everything was kind of right for once. And especially in Hut, it's pretty frustrating because there's a lot of times where, your games are kind of crappy, for lack of a better term, because you could have a team with say like my average skate on my team's like 92 or something like that, and I'll go against like some non-rare NHL team in which the fastest skate is probably an 85 on the team, and I'll get just completely blown past by their guys, or they'll be able to catch up to me even when my guys are fresh off the bench. And to me, that doesn't make a lot of sense in this game. I think the speed's definitely one of the issues in Hut, especially, and the fact that every game was kind of a bit different. That's my only really complaint with the game, and it all kind of just derives from momentum, and the momentum was something brand new. Don't forget, this is the first year in the NHL series that players were actually on the ice, not hovering over a surface, and that's kind of huge in my opinion. But it led to the whole momentum thing, led to a bunch of kind of goofy stuff involving the AI. The AI wasn't exactly up to snuff because they'd always overskate their position, and then when you got them to stop, they wouldn't be able to stop in time, and it was just really frustrating because there's some goals that you couldn't do nothing against, and you just knew as soon as they got the puck that they were going to score. And it's stuff like that I don't really like about the game. But again, there's games where it doesn't happen, like this game, and everything works fine, and it's one of the most fun games you will ever play. So it does work both ways, in my opinion, and that's going to be, kind of how I reviewed this. And it's just, they brought in a brand new system, and I don't think it was properly made for everything. Like, AI hitting everything wasn't really made for this, in my opinion. It'll be a lot of tweaking involved, and I think if they just tweak on it, it'll probably be a very, very complete and solid game, especially for 14. And this game was actually so good, I split it into 3 periods and have done 3 commentaries over it because it is honestly worth that, and it is a really fun game to play. And I don't know how many times I can say that, but it is definitely one of the ones that you want to play in this game, and one of them that will make you say, all right, I want to go back and I want to play again because of goals like that. The nice forecheck goal and the nice little one-timer there. And speaking of one-timers, this game became a lot more skill-based, in my opinion, because you couldn't become just complacent with one-timers and then just cross-crease in one-timer. You actually had to physically aim your one-timers. And although the shot aim definitely was off in this game, I'll probably be the first person to say that the shot aim was horrible in this game. Again, probably something because of momentum. It took a lot more skill in order to hit your one-timers, and I started getting really, really good at them. And I think it's just something, that comes with time and use on the game. Anyways, that's pretty much my general thoughts on the game. So I'm curious to hear what your guys's are. And I know a lot of people are going to call it probably one of the worst games, and I don't think it deserves that, because they brought in a lot of new stuff, and although it probably wasn't ready in my opinion, it's going to lead to a really good NHL 14, I think. Remember, the last game they made a lot of changes was probably NHL 10, and then they completed it in NHL 11. Anyways, guys, as always, take it easy and peace out, and ho.